Welcome. Let's ask our angels, saints, ancestors, and guides into our space to provide love and divine messages for our highest and greatest good. We're surrounded in divine white light, and so it is. Okay. All right. So we're going to use the Sword of Light deck and then the Angel Oracle deck. Okay. Let's see. Bottom of the deck talks about taking control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality, so have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Okay. No, it's not time yet. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. Your prayers are being answered. They're being received. The answers will come soon, maybe not in the forms you expect. Someone needs to call their power back. You've forgotten who you are. You are the child of the divine, so take back your power. The way forward is open, okay? It's like everything is going to line up. You're going to be led. You are led. You're not trapped. Someone may feel like they're trapped. You're not. All right, possibilities and opportunities are abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. 10, I don't settle for less, okay? You're a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true, so don't give up. Trust the guidance that you are receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Okay. Okay. Stop with this. All right. Bottom of the deck here talks about Angel of Harmony and Vitality. I help you achieve balance from a change in perspective, compromise, and by finding common ground. There's a need to find another way or a plan B. Feeling complete, experiential wisdom, evolving, creating an oasis, and balancing opposing forces. That's why it may not be time yet. Okay. All right then. We have number 39, Barbiel, Angel of Compassion, a metamorphosis, a shift in consciousness, peaceful change, light codes, and transform. I aid ascension through transformational soul healing and alignment with your higher purpose. Obsidian, October, follow your intuition. Your prayers are being answered. This one talks about topaz, September, and finding another way. Okay, your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, possibly not in the forms that you expect. Okay, because you're receiving healing and alignment. Okay, and you're receiving ascension help. Like light codes. You're receiving light codes. Nuriel, Angel of Hail, Fire, and Spellbinding. Get your power back. Okay, so it says, I will cover you with fire wings of protection and make you immune to any kind of evil that comes your way. Fire a gate, several months, and a no. You have forgotten who you are. You are a child of the divine, so take back your power. Subdue elements, protection, wards off evil, liberating truth, and power to bind and unbind. So you could be, number 22 should be significant here. Yeah, I feel like you're remembering who you are, and you may relate to being able to weave, okay? The way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities are abound. Someone's being guided towards personal and spiritual freedom. Okay. I have Zechariah, angel of the apocalypse. Restores the spirit, reveals your attachments, protects children, heals emotions, and courage. I reveal truth. I guide humanity through times of upheaval and bring souls to God for judgment. Hematite, now the great revealing. The way forward is open. You're going to be led during this time. So they need you to be open and they need you to pay attention. Trust the guidance that you receive, okay? Don't settle for less, it says. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true, so don't give up. Angel of logic and perseverance, Hamaliel. I help you reap the harvest of your full potential through a deliberate process of development. Okay, responsibility, development, precision, work, harvest, order, intellect, and details. Yeah, I feel like you've put in the hard work and there's been this whole transformation that's played out. Number 10 is significant. Another 10. Okay, so 10, 10 here. And then I have a 10 here. So 10, 10, 10. All right, so this is letting you know like your harvest season is here. Okay. Oops. All right, let's get one for trust the guidance you're receiving. Okay. Number 41, the angel of eternal youth. I'm sending healing starfire to burn away feelings of separation from source, which is the root cause of all dis-ease. Feeling whole, healing sun and star energy, reversal of degenerative disease, and being pain-free. Garnet, December, and things are improving. So this would be a strong healing, download I'm getting. Yeah, it says sending healing starfire to burn away feelings of separation. It's like pray from the heart. 5-5. Prayers really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. Interesting. Okay. All right, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put that there. Let's get a few cards from the Divination of the Ancients. A little shuffle of this. It's not time yet. Your prayers are being answered. Get your power back. You've forgotten who you are. The way forward is open. You're not trapped. You're going to be guided towards your personal and spiritual freedom. They don't want you to settle for less. You might have been doing that, and as a result may have forgot who you are. And now that you remember, they don't want you to give up, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. All right. That's the summary of that. All right, I have tarot coming up first. I have clarity. I have guidance here, clarity, and fragmented. Maybe. These are like weird feeling. The augur. It's like the magician. It's like a Merlin. Fire, spontaneity. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna light it up, okay, in whatever way that is. It's like this is what's within you. It's like trying to, you know, tame this fire. We have wisdom at the bottom of the deck. All right, we're getting one more card here. All right, so we're clarifying everything. We're going to get one for the bottom of the deck. energy over there. Okay. Nature. No, you want to bottom of the deck? Okay. Hold on, I'm going to give me a card for this. Yeah, okay. Illumination it is. All right. Put that there. Guidance. You know, you guys all know what tarot stands for, right? This is like guiding the soul through its journey of evolution and life lessons. And we're all here and have a purpose, and we have assignments. And with tarot, oracle cards, divination tools, these are, you know, ways in which to guide the soul, okay? And then we have clarity and crystal ball. So there's something that will be coming into focus for you so that you can make decisions to move forward. And then I have fragmented. Okay, so I feel like we're going to tap in on that one real quick. Okay, and see what this is trying to call out for us. It says, the worst is behind you, and you can begin to breathe deeply, knowing that you'll never have to go through the same difficulties again. A place of such uncertainty that it left you feeling that all you cared for was torn from you and lost forever. It hasn't been easy at all to gather what little strength you had left, but sometimes you must undergo a journey of turmoil, right, to find the haven of peace on the other side. So now know that you are safe to release your sorrow and allow your tears to cleanse away your hurt, as though gathering back your scattered Shanghai bones, your heart will knit together and you will soon feel whole again. All right. So it's kind of like you didn't go through what you went through for nothing, right? And everything's kind of being put back together. So it's like a situation is healed. It's time to pick up the pieces and move on. There may need to quit playing the victim. So don't be ruled by your emotions. Focus on a positive outcome and give yourself time and permission to heal and to grieve, okay? And happiness awaits, okay? Which is beautiful. The Fire card talks about a situation calls for you to speak out, all right? It says don't hold back, all right? Speak your truth, stand up and be counted. Release your fears by doing like, you know, some release, whatever that is for you, okay? You can do this in many ways. I mean, fire is, you know, a wonderful element to work with. They also want you to like give yourself permission to enjoy yourself, have fun, feel alive again, seize the day, be spontaneous. All right. And then we have the book, knowledge. All right. So there's the book of destiny. All right. This says, you are absolutely spot on. Even if others claim otherwise, you're not mistaken. Stick to what you know and understand, for it's correct. It is important that you stand strong in your convictions, even if others have not woken up to the truth of the matter. Some may come around in time, and even if they don't, you got to move forward, knowing that you're right for you. Make sure you are well read in your chosen subject. And as a new and rewarding chapter in your life opens up, you're going to gain fresh information that will allow you to be more discerning. Make sure you read between the lines in any given situation and trust that you know and follow it to the letter. For all that you have learned serves you well. Keep what you know to yourself for the moment. Your knowledge in this matter will take you far. You know more than those who oppose you. Share your passion for knowledge and read more esoterically themed books. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. They're like, read more, study more. You're not done yet. Right? You're not done yet. All right. Last one here is the candle of illumination. So you may have been asking for something for a long time, so be assured that your prayers are being answered. All right. Or that you're going to receive an answer to a solution, answer or solution that you've been waiting for. It's going to be illuminated. So often you have dismissed direct divine guidance, mistaking it as your own thoughts, which you have then analyzed and pushed to the back of your mind. Instead, it's time for you to realize that your natural, clear, cognizant, clear knowing abilities, and accept that this is how you receive your messages from Spirit. Doing so will enable you to clearly understand your next steps, as your ideas will appear as bright burning candles lighting your way. So that's very important to note, is that when you receive natural, clear, cognizant, clear knowing messages, it should be illuminating. It should be something that is like an aha. It should bring clarity, not something that makes you feel uneasy or clouded or, you know, in the energy of confusion. All right. So anything that's being illuminated to you, knowing the difference and using your discernment. Okay. And then they're wanting you to kind of like tune in. You can trust the messages that you have been given and allow your inner light to shine brightly, for by doing so, you illuminate the ways for others. Okay. So it's like through your own illumination, you would illuminate the way for others. So it's like you're paving the way, right? A light bearer, a light worker. All right. And then we have angel messages. All right. Beautiful. Okay. And then I always have Metatron over here with me. Angel of the Divine Presence. I help you discover and develop your personal spiritual power and learn to use it to make a better world. It talks about 3 months. Number 5 may be significant. Miracles, powerful change, connecting with the Akashic records, a sudden shift, spiritual growth, and hyper focus. Beautiful. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. All right, let me put these away. I got cards everywhere. You know this. You know this. Let me clean these up. All right, so I did a little cleanup there, so you didn't have to wash. And we're gonna pull a few tarot cards to go with the messages here today. Look at Fool at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is that enlightenment path. This is, you know, having the light shining on you, guiding your path, right? But, you know, there's also this like naivete with this, but I feel like you're a bit lighthearted. Okay. I'm seeing this rose, which represents like purity, innocence, the white dog, innocence. Okay. So this could be something that you're embarking on. Okay. And it may be like a solo trip in some way, some sort of like quest of some kind. You may have to travel light. Like you can't take everything that you've experienced and hold on to all that, right? There's a need to kind of like free the spirit. You may have gone through a process in which to free the spirit, okay, of those burdens. So let's get some info on this. The Hermit. I have Judgment, King of Pentacles. It's like the Hermit with the lantern. It's like maybe what you didn't get before in the beginning of the reading is what's going on here. I have Judgment here. I have the King of Pentacles here. So it's like, I'm getting like patriarchy energy. I'm getting divine intervention energy. I'm seeing the Red Cross here, not affiliated to whatever that is. But I'm just pointing out like, there's a bit of mercy here. There's a bit of like judgment here. Obviously that's the name of the card, but I feel like this is like divine judgment. This is like taking things to account. You know, what did we really gain here? Was it worth the suffering here? I feel like whatever was under the carpet is now visible for all to see. This is like I'm getting like revelation. I'm getting reveal. Yeah. And then we have the Tower. Okay, so this is like the false system, something ending. This could be a masculine energy or an archetype, the world. So something's coming full circle here. I feel like this could be a fall from grace. This could be the systems in which operate in this matrix are failing and falling. Okay, this could be representing like an entire cycle here playing out. Yeah. It's like another cycle of man, right? Or whatever that represents. Like an evolution of man, the species, right? Maybe things are being held to account on what's been created to this point and how we've either served or not served humanity. There's this judgment playing out here. There's like this review. And we're all accountable for our own participation in all of this. Interesting. And then we have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. I always crack up when I look at this horse. Like, this horse is like, are you kidding me? Like, oh, it's funny. It's like white. It's like, what seeds have you planted? I'm also getting this represents like like an end, and then birthing of the new, like the rebirth, like every night, day, like the cycles of things. So this could be like cosmic cycles. This could be earthly cycles. This could be solar energy activations. Okay. Definitely like the presence of God here. Yeah, I'd say Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like I'm getting this as like fertility. I'm getting this is creation. I'm getting like this could be like the like almost like the void and then creating a new, like manifesting. Okay. Like it represents like a new manifestation. Something that maybe didn't exist but now exists. There's a moving from and to energy. This could be mentally. This could be beliefs. This could be moving towards something as it relates to more open views, like maybe where you're at, you know, the systems are failing. And so there's a need to find refuge somewhere. There could be some sort of aha or some sort of direction you're given, like towards safety, towards peace even. Whoa, Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's a need to leave something behind. Okay. Some sort of like suffering at the hand of others, like collectively, like a very drastic ending. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting like there could be like a promise of I'm getting like a promise of safe passage, knowing that I'm getting like this Knight of Pentacles is a bit of like an oath, right? It's kind of like, let me see what this last card is. The High Priestess. I'm getting like there's something coming out that is going to set the record straight. All right. And it's almost like, it's not that you didn't already know, you knew. Okay. It's like you had this, it's like whatever was hidden in the dark is coming to the light. Right. And And it's like, you may have known what was hidden in the dark, but maybe that's because you have these abilities. You can tap in, okay? But I'm getting like maybe this could be from afar too. And this Knight of Pentacles is like the slowest knight. So maybe someone's been slow to reveal something. I'm getting something could be hidden or was hidden, but is no longer hidden. The Devil, yeah. Whatever was going on here, you were moved to safety. This rejection was protection. You were divinely protected here. You were moved to safety because this is what they wanted for you, was to, you know, have a drastic ending here that would be devastating. But it's almost like you got up again. It's almost like you rose from the dead, okay? You were moved to safety and you rose from the dead. It's like a resurrection. It's like a new version of you has come out of this. It's like when you look at this card, it's like an ego death, a dark night of the soul, like that whole, you know, the purification, like just the ending of whatever you've known to be true in your life, people, places, things, like all of it, you know. But it was a blessing in disguise is what I'm getting. It's like the true you has emerged. Like this was a gift. This was a blessing. Here's like the representation of the blessing right here, right? And then I have the Devil. What's this? Someone may want to offer you something. They may want to offer you some sort of like contract. I would say not all contracts are the same or should be treated equal. I feel like whatever happened here with this Ten of Swords, there was something that was of value that came from it. And maybe what's of value now is like quite strong. It's like someone may be bringing something of value to you now. Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Someone may now realize that they're dealing with, someone could be fighting with their ego, or someone could be fighting some sort of spiritual attacks here. Someone could be fighting their addictions here. It may have caused some sort of effect to their job here. Doesn't have to though, but I'm getting like you could find out that there was opposing forces. Someone could have paid for something to affect something that you do or that you've worked hard to do. I feel like at the end of the day, you're the one who benefited the most from the situation, regardless of what was sent your way. Ten of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. This adds up to 9. So it's kind of like someone could be losing in a situation, may now feel that they're going through some sort of downfall. It could affect our stability and finances. It also can affect our ability to have clarity on what we're meant to do and how we're meant to do it. It's like this could affect like someone's earned income, or this could be a collective thing. Maybe there's like going from having access to all this to not having access to that and having to start over. I'm getting like this Tower may be requiring someone to rebuild something from scratch. But it has potential. It's like the legacy is here. It's foundational. It just needs to be rebuilt better than it was before. It's like we have all the tools necessary to create what we want to create. It's like we have access to this wisdom and knowledge of those that have come before us, and we're meant to apply this, right? There's like writing on the wall here, right? It's kind of like They've tried to create some sort of confusion and illusion about the truth, but many of us have the ability to access the truth on our own. And so maybe there was a bit of like manipulation here, a bit of like control here, a bit of like trying to keep people stuck and bound to false information. It's like trying to manipulate and control. And so whatever that energy is what has kind of pushed some to go within and create some sort of connection, some sort of guidance, some sort of blueprint, some sort of process here. And it's an ascending process, right? Like whatever is being mastered here is in the sense elevating, okay? And it's repeatable. So it's almost like wanting to prevent somebody from creating what they're here to create. But I'm getting like it didn't stop anybody. It just, like there's this devotion, commitment here. Yeah, look, 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Someone stood their ground regardless of something wanting to come crashing down. I feel like someone's feeling very defensive here. Maybe they're trying to stand up for why everything's falling to pieces. I have from the Page of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles. So there's a need to kind of like go with the flow here, and then there's this energy of like switching teams, right? Because they find themselves bound. They find themselves entrapped. They find themselves stuck, okay? They could be pouring out emotions. It could feel like, you know, they lost something major. I feel like they could be dealing with some sort of separation or breakup here. I don't know if this is you or if this is them, but I feel like what's being seen here is juggling. What's being seen here is the results of cause and effect. Okay. 2 of Wands here. I feel like someone has a decision to make. Okay. Are you going to stay or are you going to go? I have a King of Cups and a King of Pentacles. They're clarifying each other, so I'm getting it's the same energy being represented here. Okay. Okay, I have the Sun card clarifying the Tower. All right, so this is playing out here. So I feel like, you know, the creator has something to do with taking down these false systems, false beliefs, false sense of security. What someone created off the pain and suffering of others is being demolished to the ground. And I'm getting King of Cups, King of Pentacles. Someone may have manipulated someone for the sake of money. Do you want these in reverse? Yes. Okay. So we have the Moon in the reverse and the 3 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So they created with this energy thinking that, you know, this would end well for them. This is abusing their power. This is, you know, indulging in substances. This is creating magic from a low vibration Page of Wands versus an Ace of Wands. I'm getting like someone thought that they had more power than God. And I feel like they're learning a very difficult lesson. Okay, I have a 10 of Pentacles here. Someone thought that this was going to make them wealthy. Okay, I'm getting like someone may have been promised, you know, great abundance. And that's why, you know, they were doing all kinds of magic. Okay, trying to create some sort of ending of a situation that they have no power of ending. So this could be like, you know, this could be like hidden groups, things like that. Like, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, 9, 10 of swords. Oof. It's like someone realizes that like none of this is working in their favor and they're being haunted. They may be overindulging because it's almost too much to bear. 9, 9. All right. So there could be like something coming your way that is going to kind of like bring in some sort of, I don't know if I want to call it clarity per se, but something that's going to show up in the physical, or something that's going to change your physical reality. I have a Queen of Wands clarifying the High Priestess. So someone is called their power back, shall we say. I have the Temperance clarifying the Devil. So I would say there's definitely divine intervention at play here. Okay, so they're not fighting God, they're fighting like Archangel Michael here. You're fighting, you know, the angelic realm. You're fighting God and the legion of angels. All right, so whatever is sent your way, right, there's this energy that, you know, tempers it, that harmonizes it, that alchemizes it. So whatever is sent your way, you're transmuting it to light. This is talking about someone who has stepped into their power, their sovereignty, their purpose, and is here creating magic in the physical. Like leading the way, teaching the way, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting like whatever these attacks were, maybe on someone's business or career, or this could be happening at work. I feel like you're going to receive news. You're going to receive news. And this Knight of Swords could have been someone who just was like snarky, pissy, grumpy, jealous, envious, like never happy for anybody because they're bitter. 3 of Swords, right? Like, I don't know. They have some sort of like, I feel like, you know, you've been working very hard and it's time to reap the benefits of your actions. And I'm getting like, this is recognition. This is reaching a major milestone. Okay. And I'm getting like, you could be coming together with someone to do the work that you're called to do. So there's also that. Like an opportunity to work with someone to co-create. Wheel of Fortune here. Whoops. That's kind of a lot. I'll start that again. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be finding out the truth about what somebody did behind your back while you were focused and devoted, and they, you know, this could represent like a relationship, a union even. Yeah. This could also represent something new coming in. Okay. Page of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone has maybe needs help with what they've invested in. Like, what do I do with all that, you know, I planted this seed and now it's growing. What do I do with all of this? And this adds up to 8 of Pentacles. I'm getting like maybe you have something to show for your effort and maybe someone doesn't really. Maybe there's an evaluation going on here about what someone created with their time and energy and maybe what you created with your time and energy. All right, so there could be a bit of like comparison here. 7-7, personal development, so it's probably going to be about that. Yeah, there's like, look at 2 of Swords. Yeah, it's like someone is like fighting against themselves. They're creating stagnancy and obstacles and grief and for themselves. It's like they choose not to see how they contributed to the situation, right? Like where they put their time and energy, right? So they had a fresh start. What did they create with that fresh start, you know? It's like fascinating here. So there's like, could be a stalemate. Or there's, yeah, look at Two of Cups in the reverse. Someone was strategically planning to create a blockage for this dynamic here because they were operating from a place of ego. So it's like a sabotage. All right, I'm getting that there could have been someone who plotted and planned this whole time, did all the trickery, did all the debauchery here. Okay, I have this energy. I have this energy, you know, so I feel like someone manipulated and entertained options, okay? Someone maybe said that, you know, they'd rather focus on things that bring them gratification and joy and pleasure over love, okay? So I feel like someone had a choice to make and they chose all the shiny things and they abandoned love. And so now they could be at a crossroads because now they're realizing all the shiny things doesn't get them what they want. Okay. So, but it's like they made that free will choice. And so now you're having to stick with what you choose, right? It's like, be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. So they could find themselves stuck in a situation where they have to defend themselves and what they invested in. All right. So they could be dealing with maybe someone that they're in a relationship with, you know, falling for the illusions, right? The trickery. They may want to move away from this energy. There is this blessing, but I feel like it's with you. Maybe not where they're at, that they prioritized over you. So there's a bit of this energy. I feel like you're the happy home. You're the happy family. This is all your wishes and dreams coming true. And this was a lesson and a blessing. And I'm getting like they could be experiencing this Three of Swords themselves based on their free will choice. It's like you lose them how you found them energy. If you know, this is what's being represented here. So I feel like the divine is sending in a real emperor, someone who can support, protect, love this star energy. Okay. So be patient and wait for what's for you. I'm getting like, you know, whatever's coming in for you is deserving. Okay. You deserve it. You've worked hard for it. It's yours and nobody can take it from you. All right. I feel like they're going to be busy dealing with their own challenges in life. I feel like they're a direct relation to what they paid for and what they invested in. Okay. So the only person that they can blame is themselves and what they engaged in. Okay. There's like night and day here. All right. Just like the moon and the sun were here as well in this reading. All right. Again, the duality of things and how they play out. All right. So this is playing out like in our relationships, our family dynamics, our society, our school systems, our political system, countries versus other countries, all of those things, right? It's all how we handle ourselves in our life and the challenges of life, right? And having this like awareness really does help. So I hope that you guys can navigate all of this, and I appreciate you watching. And if anything, I hope I can inspire you to look a little bit deeper. And, you know, before you take a leap on something, check in with your intuition. And we're always receiving messages through all kinds of different ways. And I hope that you're open to receiving that messaging. And I really appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys on the next reading. Bye now.